moisture retention is vital to good hoof care. And everything that we do fights that. And we get major fluctuations in moisture content. So my riders will have a horse out in the pasture overnight, do wet grass. They bring him in, they stick him in a stall with kiln-dried shavings, and all that moisture goes. And so we lose 2% moisture, dehydrating that foot, going into that kiln-dried shavings. When we bring him out, we put him in a soft, wet sand and ride him. Then we put him in a wash rack and hose him off and get his feet wet. And then we stick him back in the kiln dried. Then he goes back, and it's so hard on feet. And that's not as radical in the western states. If you're in Nevada or Utah or Arizona, you're going to have a good, healthy, dry foot no matter what you do. When you come to where I live in the great Midwest, you're going to have, feet are going to fall apart on you. And it's not much different than being in Seattle, New Orleans. And so environment is huge as to what we prescribe, how we shear, how much foot we take. And so a lot of the topicals that we use, we don't need to use. We'll run a lot of moisturizers when in fact we need to run something more like a Keratex or a Durasol that is going to dry that. And the good thing about the Durasol and the Keratex products, they're aldehyde based. So what they do is you've got the horn tubules in the foot, and they swell those tubules. So the space in between the tubules doesn't collect moisture. And so you get a lot less fluctuation in your moisture content. And so I like drying agents for my area of the country. When I lived in West Texas, I had a different attitude completely. But it's very dependent upon your geography and your environment. No matter where you are, you want to regulate the moisture content as much as you can. And of course that happens internally as well as externally. And so my pet product for Smart Equine and SmartPak has always been Smart Circulate. And good vascularity is going to do wonders for our horses too.